we're connected. So let's have a look what the dynamic range is. On that last video I realised I'd spilt crap down my top. Oh well, I'm not on a fashion show, am I? I'm trying to show you places. So this is the Dingle. There's having a bit of work done on it at the moment. Come here, I don't know, once or twice a month. Really good place to see the red squirrels any time of the year because they don't hibernate. In fact, I've got some amazing shots here. I mean, absolutely amazing. Because they're so used to people feeding them, they'll come right up to you as well. How weird is that when you're doing this? There's people about, James. Doodle-doodle. It's gone off. Yes. Weird when people walk past and you're doing this. This is a good bit. See the river? At Llyn Cefni. Really nice spot. Occasionally otters. Never actually seen one in this bit, to be fair. People have seen dippers, that sort of thing's full of trout. See them all the time. Actually, this bit's quite good. There's another pool further up. Photo, video, no idea what I'm doing with this, Jim Bob. Anyway, down there. Yeah, just took a load, I think. Nice pool down there. There's a little waterfall. Wasn't out the other week, but obviously it's put some down overnight. Cracking little place, boardwalk. It's all being done up at the moment. There is a section that we're going to have a look at, see if we can get on. Quite a few people here. People on bikes and all that stuff. A lot of the time here, you don't have to kind of look for the squirrels. You just be quiet, go in decent little spots, stay still, and they end up coming to you. Or maybe not to you, but past you and stuff like that. What we're going to do, we're going to go onto the railway line there and then off that way and see if we can see any. There's a spot where we normally go and feed them, but we haven't brought anything with us today. It's a totally unplanned trip. Like I said, we was going to go Llyn Cefni, car park was full, and even that wasn't really planned, hence the reason we didn't leave early enough for car parking space. Got there at 9:30, probably it was full, maybe 10 minutes before we got there. Llyn Cefni's one of the places where there's not many places to park, so it's, well, I'd say one of the most popular cobwebs places, given the amount of parking available. So you've got to get there early. In summer, I mean like stupidly early, just to make sure that you've got a spot, talking 6 o'clock in the morning, that sort of thing. I'll try and keep it up there. You can see the Llyn Cefni behind me. Loads of trout and stuff. It's a shame actually, coming down here, every time we come there's more rubbish. All involves like ale cans and stuff like that. I'm not sure what it looks like now. I think I'm filming into the sun. That might be a little bit better. I don't know if that screen's meant to be on because I cannot see if I'm in it or not. I think I am because I'm walking and it's a good length away from me. So you can see the boardwalk over there. It looks like they've done quite a bit because it's all a composite what they're putting in. The old one, it was rotting and every so often boards would go through so the wheelchairs couldn't get through, the sides would fall off. Whereas this composite stuff should last, I don't know, 10 years, maybe even hopefully longer. So you don't have to keep ploughing money in it. This railway line, don't worry, has been defunct and out of use for many, many years. In fact, if you carry on up here, you go across a central area of 2 lakes, not far off Mona Airport to be fair, so there's no drone in and stuff like that. Well, this bit looks like it's overgrown a touch here now. Can we get through there now? Yeah, you can see the boardwalk. Well, I hope you can. Can't see what you can see down there. So it has been done up. Yeah, it looks like you can get through now on that section. Oh yeah, so we're on the boardwalk. Might not have it on for long here. Got to be quite quiet really. Keep your eye out, see if you can see them jittering, jumping between the branches and stuff. Can hear plenty of birds, which is good. Sometimes you come, it's like deathly silent. You can tell when there's sparrowhawks or whatever knocking around. It just goes really quiet. We're just seeing another couple. Oh, there's people up here. This is probably the best spot, to be fair. Right behind us where we always see them. I'll turn this off and see what we see. I don't know how you turn this noise off.
It's very loud, isn't it?
It is very loud. Well, like I said, I've got no idea how to turn it off. I'll colt it.
Oh, I can't get it. Can't find where it is.
It's going to do it.
Won't focus or anything, it's too dark. Too many
Check your
branches.
aperture. There's always people here trying to get pictures. Like us. Loads of chapping. Just that's what they were doing. Just taking pictures of the birds and stuff. Seeing nuthatch, colt it, that sort of thing. It's weird being on this one.
There he is.
Oh yeah, there he is. You got him?
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the screen now. Chewing on his nuts. See if you can get a video with that, Jess.
Basically light.
Oh no.
Not the best of
It's
light.
on that 10-bit mode to it.
Really?
Records us, doesn't it?
Takes ages though, if it stops.
I know.
There he is. It stops
What we
staying.
came for, little red squirrel. Only brief. Fleeting view. He's run down the lines up there. So off he's gone. This is probably the best bit. If you can make your way into the dingle, this is a lower path. Normally see them round it. There was a feeding station on there for a few years, but they ended up taking it off. But they come from all directions on the floor. In fact, I've seen a little stoat down here dart out and try and grab one of the young ones earlier on this year. But even if you don't see the squirrels, this is a nice place. It's a really nice place for a walk and just have a mooch through. Quite often see woodpeckers and stuff too. Yeah, it is nice. Just going under the bridge there. Water looks amazing. Not sure how far we're going to go down, to be fair. It's not that long of a walk. It's just a little bit further down here. You're out into the open, so you don't tend to see any squirrels or anything. You might get a couple on this side. We've seen them chasing around. Might just do it anyway. There's a cool bit down here actually where you on like a boardwalk above the Llyn Cefni, which is just to my left. Literally gonna pop this on just to show you this little pile of mushrooms here and how cool that is. Look at that. Hopefully it does it justice, but it looks really, really cool. Look at that. Magic. Just gonna walk further down. Pop it on again. So you can see we're just coming out the dingle, or the other side of the dingle. The sun keeps coming out, it's not too bad. This takes you up to the Llyn Cefni itself, following it up to the reservoir. Sometimes further up you can see adders, stuff like that. Snakes, well, we've not really seen anything other than adders to be fair. Oh, slow worms, not a snake, but close enough. And you get lizards as well, just darting around at the side. We are wrong time of year. I don't even know what date it is now. It's like, what is the date, James?
What?
What's the date today? 27th of September, I think. So we're really on the back end of the warmth. So we're in single digits in the morning. It picks up during the day. The sun when it came out before was nice, really nice. It made this a bit uncomfortable, to be fair. Jim Bob's pop his t-shirt on and he's disappeared. He was behind me. Well, if Bigfoot's got him, that's on him. Should have stayed closer, shouldn't he? 17 now, he's got to fight him off himself. I don't know where he's gone. That is a remote house. Quite cool though. It's this section here. Got a nice field, you see the river and stuff. There's a little bridge, no trolls under it, we've checked several times, but just looks really nice. Oh, it's dark, can it see me? It's meant to be a decent one, this one. There it is. There's a little bridge, I don't know if you can see it. The bridge, we're in the Shires of Wales. Gonna walk straight up, but when we get a bit closer, I'll do a spin. If you've only watched any of the other videos, you've probably seen this before anyway, to some degree. I'm going to have to change it so that stays on, because I literally can't tell if it's still on. This is the start of the upper boardwalk. Popped it on. There's people walk around like that with these, with their arms popped out. Really cool. The reason I say it's really cool is because of that. Or because of that. Anyway, if you walk pretty much above it, raised platform into the side of the, I won't say cliff, it's not really a cliff, but you wouldn't be able to do it otherwise, I don't think. There's trees and stuff underneath us. It's quite cool. Sun's bobbing out, so I'm getting a little bit warm. Swap hands. It's light enough to carry this thing, but you've only got a bald head. I haven't shaved it or my face. Literally, that spiky little bush just stuck straight in. Where are we? So I'll keep walking this way. Move it out there. Hopefully no one comes the other way. It's a little bit darker here. It's kind of odd because I can't see the screen, but it's wide enough. As long as I hold it enough away from me. And there, so I don't know if it's got that weird horizon leveling thing. Oh, there's a hole there. Someone's put a little orange cone on it. I don't think that's going to help, but yeah, see, I think they'll probably end up going to replacing this as well. Certain sections of it. I've just seen another little hole, but it would only last so long, doesn't it? Yeah, this is a nice quiet section. You often see trout and stuff in here. Just down here, I'll show you. You can walk down. Quite slippy these, given they look grippy, and I've got walking boots on. Hopefully it's not bouncing around everywhere. No idea, I should really play around with the settings and stuff. Jim Bob's over there. Plenty pond skaters. I am surprised it doesn't look, just spooked something there, it doesn't look all that deep, to be fair here, going down. Given the amount of water that is going over the little waterfall in the Dingle itself, there must be multiple other streams coming down and meeting it before that point. Nice to bait, James. Yeah, only pay for an hour on the parking. It's a full £1, so reasonable enough. It's just not sure how far down here we're gonna get around. How long we've been walking, probably 25 minutes or something. But he wants to go to, I can always put it on, pay by phone, be alright, it's only £1. He wants to go down to see the reservoir. I'm not sure if I can be bothered walking so far. I think that was a pheasant, but in this bit here opens up, you've got a lot of reed beds. Never heard of bitterns or anything in this section, but we have seen snakes, lizards and slow worms. Looks a little bit overgrown. So there you go, there's a few pheasants over there. Sometimes see them. It's flying off. Yeah, so I'm over there. So when the edge is here, you sometimes see the lizards. Probably not today. Looks like it's put a lot of rain down. Well, it's rained everywhere, I think, overnight, but it's quite clear. In fact, lovely and sunny. Yeah, something spooked them over there. They keep shouting. I went on allotment yesterday, which is quite cool. We had 5 at one point. There's 4 females and a male, and started seeing the foxes more than nothing for probably 6 months or so. It's quite nice watching them. And then yesterday, I could hear something shouting, and there was one in the allotment, and it was shouting at 2 magpies. But I put loads of food out every day. Topped them up last night, knowing that I wouldn't be in today, so that they've got food, and it's a good thing really, particularly when it comes to winter. Got some joggers. I'll do a spin round so you can see. 3 jays we've seen just in this one section. Oscar, Oscar, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, test, test. Not weird at all. Doing random things like that, walking through bushes. Anyway, I popped it back on here because this is another good bit. When you've got the dam, that's holding the lake back, which is the feeder for the Llyn Cefni. It just looks cool, really cool actually. I think we've got an open bit here. There's a couple of people up on there looking over. It's not massive, don't get me wrong, it's not a huge dam, but there's a nice trickle of water coming over. We've had a bit of rain, so hopefully a little bit more than there has been. Last time we came it was quite dry. I don't think I videoed it last time. I've not been doing much really recently. I've been going out, but just not really vlogging, as you call it. I've been more engaged. You miss a lot doing this really, because normally my head's like on a gimbal, checking for birds and animals, that sort of thing. I can do it when I'm on here, but kind of find it a little bit distracting, to be fair. Some sort of industrial place over there, and then behind that you've got Mona Airport, which is, it's only a little one. You get a lot of private planes going out of there, the small ones, Cessnas, all that kind of thing. But it's also like an emergency one as well, so there is a radar on there which is for Valley, so if there's an issue at Valley, the Hawks, Tucanos, that sort of thing, have got somewhere to land. Quite cool. Now I can see the dam, you guys can't see the dam. I'll spin it around, hopefully you can see it, because I can't see what's on the screen. I'm going to fix that anyway. So yeah, it's quite cool. Get a little bit closer and show you. Right, hopefully that's better. I can see the screen now. And there you go. Oh, there's some flotsam there, but have a look at that. Sun is in my eyes. You're not looking at me anyway, you're looking at that. It is cool, really cool. What we'll do, we'll walk up to the top and let you have another look. There you go, I can see it that way around. Yep. Hello. What we're looking at, Jimothy? The berries, mind out, let's get them on here. Yes, little currants.
They're not currants,
what are they?
Some sort of black potato, tomato start plant.
It is that, yeah, you can tell. I don't know what he's on about. Seems to make sense. I've got a rough idea. We're always growing things and he's well into his nature. Look, how cool is that? Stunning little place really. And I shall vlog. I don't know how much battery's left or memory card on this thing. So I don't really use it. I've got a house full of broken dreams, stuff that I think I'm going to use and never do. Huh? Well, as long as it's not deadly nightshade, we're alright, aren't we? There we go. Oh, got some ducks. And a random guy. They are, yes they are, lots of coots there. So you can get on here as well. Obviously dangerous. Just don't jump in. Simples, and you'll be fine, won't you? Now, let me just stop it and then make sure I've got two screens on, and I'll point it down so I can see. There's a few about today. I'm going to dangle this over and be brave. There you go. It's just like using my phone but on a stick, and I'm saving my phone battery. So look how nasty that looks. So you pumping it through. You can actually walk around here, so I might as well. Jim Bob's just been doing a little video of the shags. There's two of them over yonder.
Yeah.
Ah, see, it's got a little red light. There's something flashing on my screen, so I can still that it's still videoing. I thought it would have been on, maybe not. Oh, that's better. I can just touch the screen and it comes on. Over there, two shags. One's got his wings out at the moment. Them little boats over there, cabin. How smooth and nice that looks. Awesome. There you go. Magic. There you go. Little walk to the dam. We're going to make our way back now and probably go to Paris Mountain. Not 100% sure. Might have a play with the drone. It's in the car. Batteries are charged. Why not? We can't use the drone here, which is a shame, but the airfield's only over at the back there. There we go. Now we're on. Yeah, I'm just trying to work this out, this little pole thing. It's not even rocket science, but oh well. Look at that. Cool as, eh? Cool as. What I'll do, I'll give you an extreme close up, swap it around and walk that way so you can see. Staying nice, that is. Amazing. Especially when the sun shines. I always say it, when the sun is shining, everything looks absolutely amazing. And this is no exception. You normally see a few squirrels. It's a bit late in the day, to be fair, and we're going under this cool little bridge with the Llyn Cefni there, so I thought it'd be nice to show you that. Oh, screen's gone off. Anyway, I'm on it. Just keep looking at the camera. So walking down here, if I see anything, I'll get Jim Bob, who is there with the big camera, to try and get it for you. I'm going to shut up and see what we can see. If nothing, it'll be the end, but hopefully, fingers crossed. Quick one, show you this bit here. Fishing line there, and something stuck in. But wanted to give you a look at this bit. You've probably seen it on my videos before. It's a nice area. Sometimes you get the squirrels running along here. Can't get that way. Well, we can, but our car is on this side, so it's a bit of a trek to walk around. So we're just going to go back the way we came, to be fair. Yeah, see you in a bit. Thanks for joining us. One of my favourite bits. Probably help if I extended it. You can see a little bit better. There's quite a lot of water coming through there at the moment. Plenty of trout in there. There you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That must be a bonus clip because I said I was going to stop filming, didn't I? Odd. Got down here, sun shining again. Really nice. Didn't see any more squirrels. Plenty of little birds and stuff, but this section here we don't normally see anything. It's further down. James is taking a picture of something. It looks like a fly. Ladybugs. Let's see if we can get you in on the ladybug action. There you go. Touch. There they are. There. That really is it. The car's just down here.